Okay. So Mike, just make sure you turn your body a little bit on this. Yeah, more like that. Yeah.
That's funny remark there, Jonathan.
Okay.
But with the magic of editing, they'll think Jonathan's over there.
Okay.
What?
So I just meant you don't need to talk to the light. I just meant, other than instead of. Do you know what I'm saying here?
Other than
and instead of
she is company.
Because when you were turned to him
Megan,
so much,
you're
it's like your
ruining the
whole
shot.
hand. I got my foot stuck under my other foot. It was really weird.
So right now,
Got a
Yeah.
fucking foot.
It's a lot brighter on Jonathan. So.
You can close the fucking door
I
now.
can't seem to. Okay, goodbye.
Bitch. Alright, so this episode we're gonna put on masks and terrorize the town and loot all the stores.
what the fuck?
You said we were purging.
Nice. The Halloween episode, perfect timing.
Yeah.
I'm on this. 2 seconds and you
I'll
got
put on a mask of you and you put on my mask. And then that way they'll think I'm you and you're me.
You already did that for Halloween.
Scot free. Oh, that's true, actually. I dressed up as you. But then they'll think you're robbing the store when actually I'm robbing the store. Then when you're robbing the store, they'll think I'm robbing the store. So we're basically at different places at different times. We're fine.
So we're both gonna rob stores is what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah, but like, different stores. Dressed as different Harveys.
Do you want me to tag you on this one this time? You get mad at me last time I don't tag you.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing? What the fuck am I gonna become famous if you don't tag me and shit, dumbass?
There.
Dirty little gay.
Cool. Coolness. Cool. Get.
Would you post me being awesome?
Just the bike stuff. I'm just gonna turn this off.
You unposted and then reposted?
Which stuff?
The bike stuff?
No, I posted more bikes. I posted 3 again today.
Yeah, well, 3's a lot. Three seems like too much.
Alright,
You're gonna post 3 at a time?
just for no, that's definitely mine.
No, it's my bottle.
Nope.
Oh, that's one I've been using.
Nope. I just took it from. I literally just grabbed it from beside my bed. I literally just took it. I said, "Hey, Elena, is that?" And then I went, "Oh no, mine's over there beside my bed." And then I grabbed it.
Give me a sip of the water.
So that's a different thing. You want some water? I give you some water.
Give me the
It's like,
water.
fuck, I thought you
Man,
fucking water.
I feel so much more thirsty now that I can't have it.
You're parched.
Oh, it tastes like mine.
That's fucked.
Yeah. It's been it's
Since the last time we sat down.
yeah. I feel like I've just grown a lot.
Please explain.
Emotionally, culinarily, just I made
I've been eating a lot of cheese lately.
a giant cookie yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of cookie? Had to be chocolate chip. How can you make a giant cookie of anything else?
Oh yeah. So it was chocolate chip,
No, I see.
and it was big. I put it in a skillet.
Nice. Oh, the old cookie skillets.
Oh, the cookie skillet. See, the reason for the skillet is
You have such a fat kid in you, and it's kind of outside of you.
what he means to say is I'm fat, but I also ate a little fat person yesterday. I'm hungry.
When you were a kid, like your food and you were just like this fucking.
I have an emotional attachment to food.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So, like, people have like depression and stuff. I have like food depression. Like, I'm like, I'm fine, I'm healthy, it's good. Yeah, fine. And then I'll eat like 400,000 calories. No, let's be honest. I eat like 6,000 calories.
Yeah.
But then after I'll be like, what have I done?
I think that's just regular depression.
Why? Yeah, instead of blood everywhere, it's just like chocolate sauce.
Yeah.
Ah, what have I done? Stella!
Meg has fallen asleep several times with chocolate in her hand. And got chocolate all over the pillow. But yeah, so fuck, you're an adult.
We didn't shut the name Fat Meg.
Yeah, that's true. She earned it. Fair enough.
No one's fatter than Meg.
Yeah, she's a good time.
Anyway, yeah, we put cookie skillet. You put it in a skillet so that when you take it to the oven and you put ice cream on it, it stays soft. So that the cookie stays nice and like moist and warm. So that, because if you just put it on a plate.
Yo, we should start to a cookie skillet. It's a fucking nacho bar.
Yeah, dude, they're the best thing I've ever had in my whole life.
That'd be so good.
By far.
Nacho bar, cookie skillets. You heard it here first.
Nacho skillets.
Nice.
What do you do when it's not your skillet? I don't.
Yeah, you're like,
I ruined that one. Ooh, what do you say to someone when they're trying to eat your cookie skillet? That's not your skillet.
all right.
Finish that sentence. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, but no, it's delicious. Terrible for you, but that's all. Not
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of what it is. A lot of people just eat that like comfort food. Comfort food's a thing. Like I get it. Like on the weekends, I'm a little loose. Today I ate shit too. I just left the restaurant because we were a little busy, so I was expoing and then doing a bit of cooking. As soon as I get near the food, I'm like, eat the food. I'm like, fuck. I know, I can't.
My veins, guys. Look at my veins. I'm so unhealthy. Guys, I'm just so unhealthy. Fuck! Look at my arms. Yes, Jonathan, you're fat. Yes.
Eat shit. I'm not fat. I just can't. The food. When you're cooking the food, you're like, I'm gonna eat the food.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm into it.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you can
If I can get through January in this shape, if I can get to January, I'll stay in this shape for 10 years. But if I balloon,
that's sick. What program are you in?
it'll just be the habit. I need to build the habit of not having to do a show and not having a reason. I keep anchoring my fitness to like I have a date. So everything I do would be to get to that date, and then afterwards I'd be like, fuck it. And I need a fucking elephant's weight of food.
Yeah.
And like even a baby elephant's still a lot. So what happened is now that I came out of the show and only put on a pound in the last like 10, 11, 12 days, that's great. No, I don't have to just to sustain it. The only challenge is doing it through the holidays, but I think I can do it. Like I feel good about it. Apparently, only my clothes only fit me. My clothes only fit me when I'm this fit. What the fuck is wrong with people? Me being the person that does this. Every time you get into good shape, you're like, even Meg does this too. I'm not gonna buy any clothes until I'm in better shape. Then you get in really good shape and you go buy a bunch of clothes. And then they don't fit you after 2 more fucking weeks. You put on 8 fucking pounds. Now you got a closet full of shit you can't wear. I have 3 years of clothes. Never fucking worn them because I put on fucking 8 to 10 pounds. They don't fit me anymore. I look like shit. Like a fucking sausage roll. Fuck. So.
How you feeling, Johnny? You alright?
Had a lot of coffee today, to be honest with you.
Fuck.
I got off the booze and I just went like,
adrenaline.
I'm like, oh, I'll drink this coffee. I must have had 6 cups of coffee today.
Nice.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Well, I mean,
It's the only thing I'm into these days. Coffee.
hardcore, man.
Fuck, I am.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Honestly, all I wear is like just old pieces of thread. I find I'm not really fashionable. To be honest with you, this shirt is probably yours and Dad's, and
That was
maybe
mine.
Cena's.
That was mine. That was my shirt.
Like these are your shorts.
That's awesome. You're
Yeah,
wearing
we
that.
did-
And I literally gave you that hat. What do you got for socks? Those are yours.
No, those are Lena's dad's.
50-50. Those are my boxers.
No, I think they're Lena's dad's boxers. I ran out of fucking boxers. I'm sorry.
You're not even an adult. It's
No,
so
but
fucked.
thing
You're
is-
just a hairy kid. What the fuck?
A big hairy kid. Well, like my options were go commando or.
We both did that the other day. It's not good.
Well, the thing is, and I still didn't do laundry.
You're such an idiot. What
Well,
do you mean?
I'm busier than you think, pal.
Yeah.
Like
You can't go
it's
scoop
more.
another dude's underwear. I'm on a busy day. I'm just gonna take those.
Man, how was your workout? Yeah, it was totally good. Is that guy eating your his underwear? Like, oh no, I don't know.
You just
Where'd my underwear
Here are
go?
the used ones. Fuck, that's awesome.
Don't even matter.
Blech.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just give him a big old the 1-2.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, if you throw up, don't wear them. That's what I've
Like
learned.
someone chundered in your underwear, dude.
Underwear. Oh, the shadow company.
That's so gross.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's been good. Like I feel like you go. I don't know. So we're talking about purging, like not like actually the movie, probably just getting rid of things we don't need in our lives.
Yeah.
Lives.
Well, that's what kind of got me on with the clothes the other day. With like, I was like, okay, I'm in good shape right now. Like, no, like I deserve it. I worked hard. It's not like I'm trying to be a dick about it. But so I'm like, and I started thinking about fuck yourself.
I just did.
I started thinking about my content. My content was I'm trying to think of like I want to maximize my life in every way. That's kind of who I am. And so I was like, okay, that'll be the direction of my content. One of those things is how you look and how you feel about the way you look. So for very, very little money, like I spent $200 on like 9 pieces of clothes. Like I spend fuck all on clothing, like every 6 months. I don't do. But I think like now I started wearing nicer stuff, like stuff that makes me look better, even though it's not like super fucking nice. But it makes me feel better when you look better and you're maximizing the way you look. If you have a look or you can look, like go do it. So I'm trying to look and feel better and do all those things that maximize my life in every way. So I fucking started purging out my closet, getting rid of all my shit.
Yeah.
Like I gave away like, I don't know, probably like 100 things or so.
Yeah, I mean, they're all sweat stained and too small for you, so.
Yeah, I mean, you took some of them.
It was out of the kindness of my heart.
No, a lot of shit had tags on it. It's just that it
Yeah.
wouldn't fit you. Because you're a fat, hairy child.
I eat 4-pound cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not as hairy as you think.
I don't think that much about it.
Well, you said I was hairy,
I'm
like.
looking at your face.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Okay, well, like, that's not much. that's like one little space, you know?
Yeah, it's a pretty big space.
Whatever, man. I look good. I'm less hairy body than you, pal.
Not right now. There's no hair on my body
Sorry
right
that jumped into a pool of nair yesterday. No.
now.
You're gonna keep doing it, aren't you? You're nasty.
No, it's actually, I don't mind it, but it's actually a lot of work. And it's just, like, I'm not, like, for an Italian guy, I'm not super hairy either. I don't mind it. It's just a lot of work to keep your body fucking all shaved. You start shaving your face, like, oh, it's kind of a lot of work. Shave your whole body, like, fucking, it looked like a head of hair. And it took me 2 hours, and my whole body hurt for like a day. I was like, not for me.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That's fucked. You know what? I just thought about. You look really weird if you shaved everything in your whole body, eh?
You look at alopecia. Yeah, you look like a fucking alien. Sorry if anybody has alopecia out there. I mean,
I
you don't look like an alien.
guaranteed someone has alopecia.
I'm just saying that's listening to us. I'm saying sorry if you look like an alien. Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, guy. No, I'm saying like doing it on your own, that'd be crazy. You look like there'd be
What?
Nothing.
All right.
I was on a tangent there, and I felt good about it, but now I don't feel good about it anymore.
Nice. That going on. Yeah, purge. And we started thinking about like how you're purging everything out of other parts of your life. I think it's important to take the idea of purging stuff in a more, like, yeah, obviously it's good to empty your closet. Yeah, it's good to clean out your house. It's good not to be a pack rat, because to be honest with you, things aren't that important anyway, and most of it's fucking nonsense.
Yeah, you always think like I'll have another use for this.
No, you won't.
No.
No, you won't. Okay, answer
You
your
got like
question.
3 screws here.
You need,
I'm gonna build a whole
you need
house.
like a 6-month window. It's like, did I use this in the last 6 months? And I don't mean like.
But will I use it the next month or so?
But the thing is like, whatever your litmus test can be, you should do it. But
Yeah.
I think more importantly on the topic of purging is in your own life. And I mean, I don't mean physical stuff, like mentally, the people you have in your life, the things you do, what you concern yourself with.
Yeah.
And the reason I think this is important is because people see your closet, it's only this big. You know, it's only, say, 3-4 feet long. So you can only get so many shirts and pairs of pants in there. That's it. Your life's the same way, even though you can't see it. It's like a glass of water. Once it's full of shit, you cannot fit anything else in there. You gotta purge. You gotta dump the fucking cup of water out to make space for new things.
Yeah. I don't want a cup of shit anyway.
There.
That's disgusting. Ugh. But I get what you're saying. I just finally bought a new pair of boots the other day because I didn't have one, and it's wintertime soon.
Nice. I need boots.
I went to this thrift shop.
Nice.
Thrift
I
shop.
went to the thrift stop.
Oh.
Place on Main and Fifth.
Actually, first long day yesterday. I went to an audition
Nice. How's that?
for. You know what? It was interesting. It's my first of very few auditions I've ever been to in my life
Yeah.
for anything, and to be honest with you, it's like I didn't like it. And it's not like I only don't like auditioning. It's the fact that I wasn't really passionate behind it. And the thing is, I'm not the kind of person that wants to just go do a commercial. I'm not the person that wants to do get killed on CSI. I just don't want to do that. So if my life just, I don't want to be the guy that has to hustle and bustle to try and make every audition so that I can just make some kind of part and live off of that. That's not what I want to do.
No.
Well, I understand people have to audition to get further along, but that's just not the way I felt yesterday. I felt like I wasn't really. It wasn't me in the audition. I wasn't myself. I didn't have any artistic passion behind it.
Well, you also get nervous. Nerves kill everything.
Oh, I was absolutely
Nerves
nervous.
are a brick wall.
Oh no, I was nervous, but we had a little chat with everyone that was in the room first.
Yeah.
And I stumbled on one thing, but I really just kept going with it. And I was I was fine. I'm like, I have to keep going.
Yeah.
And I kept going, and I felt great. Like we said, I was pretty chill.
Yeah.
Walked out in good mood, but I just didn't feel like it was me, and I didn't feel like I was showcasing what I was good at, or they really wouldn't get a chance unless I was like, hey guys, you got an extra 5 minutes? Can I put something down for you?
Yeah.
Because it just wasn't me, and I
got
understand.
this podcast. Yeah, I'm gonna call my brother. I'm on the phone with him already. Don't worry. You're here in like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're like a half hour. Traffic.
Half hour max.
Yeah, so I understand. I'm not. I should have any special treatment or anything like that. That's not the way life works.
No.
But at the same time, I just don't want that. So I feel like I'll find a way to do another way for myself.
But would you have wanted it if you got the role on the spot?
I mean, obviously I went for the audition. I would still do it, but I didn't. I'm not a big fan of putting the stuff I'm doing aside right now to rehearse and put time aside to go and audition for things that I'm really not passionate about. So say it was a role that was comedy,
Yeah.
and it was interesting to me, and
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, I want to do that. But if otherwise, then I really don't.
Okay, so what you're saying, because what I was taking from that, honestly, at first was that you were just didn't want to be uncomfortable. That's what I was taking from that.
No.
You're turning down opportunity because you're like, because it's in your realm of business, but you're going, I don't want to be uncomfortable, and I didn't feel good, and I was nervous, so no, fuck, I'm not doing that again. Because that kind of shit I go towards. But what you're saying is, it wasn't really in your scope. Like, it wasn't. It's not that it was an audition and you think, fuck that, I don't need to do that.
No.
What you actually mean is it wasn't in your scope of actual, like, it wasn't comedy. It wasn't the things you do. So if you had to go, so in reality...
I feel bad that I shouldn't be nitpicking and like, choosing my work. But, like, that's the way I am. I don't think I don't have a big range as an actor. I like comedy.
Well, I think you could, but I think you need to focus on what you're good at first and to build a foundation. I think that's important with anything. It's like, even for me, with business and entrepreneurship stuff, it's like, why do I do restaurants right now? Because that's what I know. But now what am I doing? I'm branching out because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I'm finding if you get really good at doing your comedy stuff and build a foundation to be comfortable, to be charismatic, to be yourself, you can do more serious shit. Like Jonah Hill, like give the guy credit. He's gone from being a funny goofbag, but he also did like Moneyball and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
He's versatile, but I think you have to get good and build a foundation at where your passion, interest, and proficiency is, and then you can expand.
Yeah, I think maybe not everyone, but me. That's definitely for sure.
I think most people. I think that's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why there's a lot of failing actors because they're not really comfortable with who they are yet.
That's fair. I think there's a lot of failing people at a lot of things.
Well, yeah,
like
that's
I can
fair.
start picking off people I know that own even businesses like I do, and I see how they're not doing so well. And a lot of it is just ego. A lot of it is a lack of experience, ego, and just I don't know. It's almost like an inability to see
Because
reality.
They're also getting back to purging. They're not able to get in with the new and out with the old. They're too stubborn in their ways.
That's a really interesting point about purging. I think that's valid. Is people have trouble purging anything in their life because they have trouble letting go. People associate with their opinion and their things, and they define themselves through them. And I think that's such a dangerous thing to do. Like nothing is permanent. You're not permanent. I'm not permanent. This isn't nothing.
Everything changes. Yeah.
Everything does. And when you know, it's like the old saying: the more things change, the more they stay the same. I think people are unwilling to change and to purge. Purge is change.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. The value is you make room for new things in your life. The problem is people associate with what they have and who they are, and they're not willing to let go because they identify with an ego.
At a certain point, they stick with something. Like, well, I've hit the top. This is where I don't learn anymore. I don't need to learn. I've got this. And then they don't learn anymore, and then he stays the same.
There's a lot of it's that. There's fear that can get in the way.
Yeah.
There's also just the people lacking self-confidence. I think a lot of it comes back down to just being like knowing who you are and what you want to do and staying in your lane. That self-awareness thing. When you're self-aware, like I have actual confidence in myself that you could take anything away from me. You could take everything I have and everything I've done, the lessons that I have that made me who I am. I don't fucking need anything. I'm good. I'll do it all over again. And I think that internal confidence is what makes a purge a very easy thing to do because you don't associate with what you have defining the way you look and who you are. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's what honestly it's so true. It's like I thought I knew what I was doing like 3 months ago, and I'm still gotten so much better since then. But the way I look at things now has changed even since then. And I thought I'm like I got this. This makes sense now, but it's still changing.
It's a moving target, always is.
Yeah. The more you learn, the more things change. It's just kind of it has to, or it's just.
But I think that's interesting. And when you talk about a purge, you can consider it like this too. It's the things that make you successful are not the things that keep you successful. So when you have something that works, you have to continually progress and evolve, progress and evolve, progress and evolve. It never stays the same, or you will cease to succeed. It doesn't happen that way. And like purging, people look at it like, oh, once a year I'll clean out my closet. Like your life, you should be doing it every day.
I did spring cleaning this year.
You know, some things you do once a year, dude.
Yeah.
You do it once a year.
Weird.
So,
my yearly shit, do not go in there.
Oh, it goes that small elephant I ate. You know, I think that there are things like that, but I do think that people should get into more of a habit of letting go of the things they have to make room for new things. Life is all about progress as a human being in my mind and in my eyes. Whether that's the right people, the right job, the right clothes, the right everything. Like trends change seasonally. You know what I mean? Just in that fashion sense, if you think about it that way. Your life and how you progress changes every day. If you hang on to the things you fucking know, That's it. You're done.
Yeah.
You cease to progress in that realm. You know, I don't know. It's interesting. I as the more we talk about this, I'm finding like it to be such a broad. There's such a broad spectrum of things that your life needs to purge on either like a daily or like fucking yearly basis.
Yeah. That's funny. I do the arts. I do like comedy and stuff. My comedy is ever changing because my comedy is based off of what I think at the time.
Yeah.
So it kind of evolves as I evolve, and the more I learn about everything. So that works for me. People like I heard I heard T.I. on the radio the other day. Him and like Lil Wayne, they're both going through this like transition. Lil Wayne actually did a really good job with his new album, but he changed a lot of the things, like the way he raps and the beats that he puts in. He changed it all, because if he didn't, it was like Eminem for the longest time.
Old news.
Eminem didn't change his shit at all. Kept the same old rhythm, same old everything, and like it was like, I think about this album with the album before, like even this one as well. People were like, "What the fuck?" It's the same old shit. People have heard it before. People want to hear what's new and trending, the way the styles work, and
yeah,
honestly, like T.I.'s like fucking old school, like fucking
Rubber Band Man. Wow,
yeah, he's like, that's the way I thought at the time, and that's what I believed, and that's why I rapped that. That's why people liked what I did. And
yeah.
Like, I don't think that way anymore. So why would I rap about that? And it's just like, that's why he's gonna be successful. When his new album comes out, it's gonna be good because that's the way he thinks.
Yeah,
and that's it's a cool way to look at things. Like, everything's changing. You don't have to be like everybody else, but you do have to change.
You have to be a new version of yourself.
Yeah, you kind of have to be. Yeah. Especially if you're in that industry, like, you have to.
Oh yeah, well, when you're entertaining and you have to ride a trend, fuck, you have no choice.
Yeah, it's like
pop culture, dude.
You'll be different, but you have to be somewhat relevant.
Yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's funny. I think that you see a lot of artists and a lot of people that they get this writer's block. It's fucking called ego, you idiots. The fuck? You get in your own way. You're like, oh, I'm successful now. I'm the king. I'm basically the king of the castle. Nobody's better than me. It goes to your head. Then all of a sudden, your creativity just goes, womp, we're done. That's it. Nothing new. You're done. It's just, and then when they shed that, you see that success come through again. It just takes time sometimes, you know. But I mean, I think that's interesting. That's a good thought. Like, you have a good head on your shoulders in that respect. Where it's like, even for me with the stuff I do, like the content I produce, like I just changed my content again the other day. I go on about things for a little while because something catches with me that teaches me a lesson, and then I go and rant about it, or I do stories, or I do posts about it because it resonates with me. But as I'm continually growing, I explain that through my content. I don't always say the same things over and over and over again, because anytime I have something new, well, that's me now. Here you go. Here's my information.
Yeah. It's most real, and it's most people can tell what's like just trying to be fed to them, and they can also tell like what's actually happening in your life because it's relevant.
Yep.
So I don't know, it's kind of cool. That's why I like what we're doing. That's why I like these podcasts are fun, because it keeps us kind of talking about what's relevant and talking about what's going on in our lives, and it's like, I don't know, it's easier for us to do this kind of to do a podcast when our lives basically revolve around ever changing. Like,
yeah, it's interesting.
Yours is with business and everything, and mine with entertainment. It's kind of fun to like I'm constantly learning every fucking day. Like, oh fuck, like,
yeah, I learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yep, learned a lot. Learned a lot about the Committee of Adjustment. Learned a lot about the city of Mississauga. Learned a lot about parking and loo.
I don't think you learned a lot about the city of Mississauga, because last time you had some fucking shit. You're like, never again.
Yeah, well, a good opportunity came up. So, no, this one's even more unique. This was great. I'm not gonna go on about it, but today for like half an hour, I felt like someone was stabbing me in the gut, and then I figured out a solution A, B, and C. One of the things that I think is important to say is optimism is a conditioning. I believe that people think optimism is hardwiring. Optimism is a byproduct of your ability to solve your own problems. If you know how to approach everything that happens in your life, whether it's good or bad, and you have a solution for it, whatever the issue may be, then you're eternally optimistic, because you know no matter what comes at you, you can resolve it and come out on top. And today was such a great example of someone called me and they got really like, like cut and run. And I was like, fuck, okay, no, there's a really good opportunity here. I gotta figure this out. And I paced back and forth when I was at the gym, actually. I spent a half hour just kind of meh. And at the end of it, I'm like, all right, I have 3 solutions, and I'm gonna fucking win. Doesn't matter which one I pick. Every single one of them, I fucking win. And it was shit that I was just like, I didn't even know the problem existed.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I've gotten so used to being able to be like, okay, here's a new problem, figure it out.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
like, oh, okay.
every single one of your solutions, A, B, and C, none of them has to do with sticking to your guns of what you originally wanted to do.
Not even a little
Yeah,
bit.
exactly, because you have to change to win.
Yeah,
So sometimes when someone curveballs are thrown at you, you have to hit what the ball is.
Yeah,
you
you're
have to
fucking
not swing for the
Oh,
fastball.
Pedro Serrano here, bitch.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's why.
If anybody got that,
That's why you're winning. I did not.
Pedro Serrano? No, Major League?
Pedro Serranos.
Pedro Serrano from Major League?
Oh, from the movie.
Yeah.
No.
You fuckface.
Yeah,
Aces, those studs kittens right there.
yeah.
Oh, so this week, busy. We're in the studio Thursday, so.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
So studio space we locked up. A lot of really interesting things happening there. We came up with some really cool names. I don't know if you saw the layout for it. So Mars,
No, but I saw the.
and then all the different names of all the studios. Like Saturn is where the sound stage is. Like Neptune is the A recording studio. Mercury is the B recording studio. Jupiter is like the central cockpit area. Titan is the fucking rehearsal studio downstairs. It's fucking sweet, man.
Where's the podcast? Where's the new podcast
It's
gonna
called
be?
Pluto.
All right.
It's kind of neat, actually. So we start the construction there Thursday. The landlord was such a fucking beauty. We got along so well. So
So
that
you're
was really
saying
nice.
he's a piece of beauty, eh?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice.
Southern Italian.
Well, actually, his family grew up 10 minutes from our mom.
Yeah.
So it was fucking like such a good chat. He was such a good dude. So that was great. But yeah, we get in there. That's going to be a good 3-4 week, maybe even 6 weeks by the time we get it exactly where we want it. I want to do a launch December 15th. That's what I want to do, like a grand launch with a big old Christmas tree because I love Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Sweet, right?
Sweet.
Fucking 12-foot Christmas tree. Just whomp, boom. Love it.
Yes.
It's going to be so dope. So we're all hands on deck in there. And then everything else, I got so many other little projects on the fucking go. God. But it's good. It's all good stuff. But
One
it's
at
all
a time.
timing.
Well, not one at a time. Do what you can at each. Like, you
Each
know what I
thing
mean?
needs a different. Each ball like needs to be tossed in a different way, or each thing needs to be like everything needs a different part of me right now. So it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's good though.
meh.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put this out tomorrow.
Sweet.
I'm editing this tonight and putting it out tomorrow. So
Nice.
this was shot yesterday. Bitch.
Up to date.
Cocksucker.
All right. Wow.
Fucking bitch. Alright. So it's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have to put out those clips of us getting completely roasted.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Yeah, wait for that one. I actually just couldn't physically watch them for a minute.
It was so uncomfortable.
Wah! I'd like stand behind the lamp and look at it like, oh god.
Like stays there,
But
like with a mirror behind the couch,
Yeah.
watching it. Like it.
Yeah, it was like the solar eclipse. You couldn't look through it. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's like,
Yeah.
we shouldn't care as
There's
much.
probably some funny clips, but it's just like
I don't
awkward to
care.
watch.
It's just, yeah, I don't care. But if it's funny, it has to go out.
Yeah, fair.
Unfortunately.
It was super stupid.
Yeah.
Jokes.
We smoked right at the start, and that was a bad choice. We're
Huge.
like-
We sat there and did nothing for 20
we
minutes.
literally talked about how we were talking about nothing.
You're like, the only good thing is that 50% of this is not on either one of us. Or something like that. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What?
it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Thursday we start. That's pretty exciting. So next next podcast, we can talk about what's going on in that.
Yeah, El Studioskis.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right.
Let's wrap it up, and I'm gonna go
All right.
try
You
not
wrap
to
it up.
die.
We're gonna wrap it up in here.
I'm not trying not to die from all the peppers that Megan just roasted.
Megan, she's poisoning us.
Yeah.
That's what I've decided. My wife is poisoning me.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally catching up.
All right.
Out of the way.
All right.